People went a little bit crazy with the ongoing Operation 8-Claw event to the point where the, the Invictus Apex Signa is available to actually pick up, meaning all the rewards from this are now available so we can actually take a proper look at them. By, of course, heading to the Doma Zone, watching the release of the domestic drones that are trying to escape to Deviri, and going to see Dominus Thrax and return his Dominus Eris, whatever you actually call these things, because the first one doesn't look that bad. Take it or leave it, it's completely up to you. We have the missing fingers there. The second one, I still think that's kind of weird looking, to be fair, because the hand's actually moving and it's kind of freaky. Or we have the ultimate, the big boy, the gets to 90% as a community to be able to actually pick up this reward, and it has all the hands, basically 2 sets of hands, and only one of the right hands is missing a finger, which is of course the drive that is used on the railjacks, and it's missing there. But this is why I was saying this one's weird. It's not missing a finger. Oh, the effect on these is great. I actually love these things. Okay. Not really fond of the little ones, but the bigger ones, hell yes. Yoink. Actually doesn't look that bad. I'm just looking at it, and the details, the light in the middle. Thanks. Do you want to do another backflip? The energy is coming from it, and if you look at it from the right angle, it looks like the hands are sucking the power from the orb in the middle. Now, there is proper reasoning for that orb being there. I cannot remember what it is offhand. If you can, please let us know in the comments section, because I've been trying to figure it out for 5 minutes and I cannot remember. We're not going to mention whose hands these are supposed to be, because I do believe that is massively spoilerish, and to be fair, it has nothing at all to do with this actual, the storyline that came in with Araxia or anything else. So it's very weird that they decided to go with this as the reward for the event. The event itself was fun and rewarding and added a ton of new stuff to it, and it was anything. To be fair, I keep saying it, skins and cosmetics do not content make. For a game that was based on constant updates that brought new weapons pretty much all the time, not every week. For a long time it was every week. Then they would miss a week or two, and then there'll be weapons for a while. They would miss a few weeks. Then they just decided they're not going to do anything for anything from 3 to 6 months at a time, and then release a skin and go, here you go, a mainline update, a skin. Cosmetics do not content make. The event itself is more rewarding than this thing is. But that said, I do still kind of like it. It does look pretty nice. It has some amazing details to it. It's just, for what it has taken to get to it, for how long it has taken, for how close they got to not actually having this thing unlock, they kind of cut it close. Is it worth it? Again, just like the energy orb in the middle, let us know in the comments section. What do you think? Was this worth waiting weeks and playing multiple missions in Deviri? The missions were the most fun I have had in Deviri since before the Jackal was added and broke the circuit. Because before that, Deviri was fun. Then they broke it by adding the Jackal that was unplayable for 6 long days, and I basically haven't been able to play it since. Then they did a bunch of changes to the key setup for the Drifter, separating it from the Operator, which they never should have done, and basically Deviri has been unplayable for me since then. So I loved going into Deviri. And I think that was more rewarding personally than this, even if this does look really nice. And it's kind of suiting, but considering it basically came with this frame, it doesn't really suit Araxia. But at the same time, it kind of does, with the arms coming, the strands coming out from the arms. Spider frame, spider legs. It actually kind of suits her ridiculously well, to a point that if it wasn't for the fact that it was the reward and they just got in to do it in the final week of this event being on, all I can really do is apologise for not doing this on Thursday. Sorry, Saturday. I should have done this on Saturday, and I didn't. It wasn't there on Friday when Barrow turned up. So I'm guessing Saturday. And I just straight up forgot this thing was about to become unlocked until just before the reset. And there's not enough time, so we'll have to do this on Tuesday. Hence, you've only got about 2 days to actually get in and pick these up, so run. After that, there is other things that you can pick up from it. There is Signas of Past. Only one of them. I did think it was a little bit weird. There's only one of them. There should be two, but never mind. It's a shame they didn't do a weapon, and yet again, this is just a skin for the Fluctus. But there is the blueprint for the Seti Lacera. Sword and whip, blade and whip, hook and whip. Well, technically, that's a hook, but the hook is the whip. But you keep a hold of the sword side. Love that weapon, it's great. So is the Basmu, actually, which are, of course, also available from this as well. You can get that from so many places. It's ridiculous, and it's not worth it unless you have a lot of these things, in which case, probably better to pick up the actual Pathos clamps than it is anything else. And a ton of different arcanes. I'm actually surprised there isn't the option down here to hide owned. Quite possibly because you only really have 2 days to do this. It's 2 days and 21 hours, but the reset's in a few hours, so it's less than 2 days to be... Yeah, get on as soon as you can to pick these up before they are basically gone until their next operation, whatever it may be called, whenever it may be ran, that could be in a month's time, in 2 months' time, or who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.